Good morning, good evening, good night. Got our bottles, make sure you got your get rights. It's Vision Gnacety Yak live up in this. I ain't gonna say it, don't worry. Yo, what up? We got a good lineup for y'all tonight. Minus a few guests, but still shout outs to them. No, much respect, much love. Yeah, so got our co-host in here. We got De Niro.
Get your weight up, get your cake up.
Alright. We got Charles, Steve.
You can't handle the truth. Hey, Mississippi Hefe to talk.
Mississippi Hefe.
You want the truth?
We got happy birthday to Dominus up in here.
Hold on.
Shout out season.
And happy birthday to De Niro. We got a double birthday show. Happy birthday to Dominus. Happy birthday to De Niro.
Libra season.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to all October birthdays.
Most deaf.
Best month, that's all it is.
Here you go. We all know that's coming up. We got Skip in the building. What up, baby?
Yo.
And we got Sunny Moon. I'm about to call him Jackie Moon for some reason.
AKA Mr. Carlton.
We got a nice lineup for y'all tonight, so let's get this show popping. First off, let's get it started by introducing our guest of honor. Y'all already know, bottle after bottle. Bung, the cognac. I mean, we got the Honey, we got some Tesserine. That's some expensive shit, you know what I mean? Go get your weight up, everybody. Stack the bottles. And while we doing that,
We'll get to our non-paying sponsors. You know, first we like to shout out our non-paying sponsors, Life for Leisure Clothing. You know, go check them out at One Life for Leisure Clothing. Use special promo code Gnacety for a 25% discount. You know, go there and get all your fly fitted hats, your polos, your zip-up hoodies, all the good flavors. You know what I'm saying? We also like to send a shout out to our non-paying sponsor, Aka. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your sorrows with a sorrow champagne blend brought to you exclusively by Aka and sold in all New York City local liquor stores. As Jay brings out the real cognac, no infusion. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all our local bodegas and corner stores. You know how they hitting us full credit. You know what I'm saying? On our lutees, our turkeys and cheese and all that, supporting the hood near you. And what's it, show? Go ahead, do your thing.
We also like to give a shout out to the rest of our non-paying sponsors, Show Lounge Entertainment. Check them out for your showcasing. If you're an artist and you want to get a chance to showcase your talent, Show Lounge, or you Show Lounger. Shout out to Twin Star, DJ Young Really Don't Want IG. He's a DJ, he's a producer, he raps also. If you need your video shot and you need your videos edited, he does it all. And I mean, he runs the full gambit. Also, shout outs to my homeboy Derek Novell. Check him out at www.danovel.com. That's Derek Novell. Was it N-O-V-E-E? I mean Novell.
Correct.
Yeah. That's www.danovel.com. He's a photographer. He shoots the flyest angles. Know what I mean? He got the crispest pictures. I'm trying to get him up in here. You know, to be a non-paid photographer. Don't tell him I said that. But you know, support your businesses. All right. Also, shout out to the Jamie O'Shea Show still. Also, shout outs to any other shout outs y'all want to give up in here. All right. Shout outs to us. Shout outs to Gnacety Yak. We up in this. Once again, so let's get this show popping.
Alright, so you know, it's a lot of controversy in the sports world these days, so we're gonna get it popping with the sports topics. I mean, we could go anywhere. I mean, the NFL just overall is ridiculous these days.
Shout out to my own 5 Giants.
You know, like, just ridiculous. I mean, regardless of the gameplay, you know what I'm saying, you got the coaches getting wild with the China White.
That China.
You know what I mean, son? You got owners talking about, boy, you better stand up for that national anthem, boy. You're not getting paid. I mean, it's crazy out here, man. What you want to talk about first?
So let's get into that China White, son, because I think that right there is I think that's the good old fuckery that we need right about now in this sport world. Because
it's Miami.
It's Miami.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? Miami cocaine is hella drug. I'm mad at the strippers, son. I'm mad.
Shout out to Morgan.
Why you mad?
Why you mad? Hold on, let's get this started. Why you mad at the stripper?
You know what I'm saying? Because back in the days, you know, strippers used to be like priests. You know, what happened behind closed doors stayed behind closed doors. Now all of a sudden these hoes got motherfucking camera phones. They just destroying. They're destroying the sanctity of tricking. There's supposed to be a certain sanctity and a certain respect level that comes with, you know, the trick and the John. And nowadays there's no respect for it, man. There's no respect. There's no customer service. There's no respect for paying customers. You know what I'm saying? Loyal, repeat customers. None of this shit. How you
know he's repeat the
Listen, come on.
No, he's a
Listen, he getting that China right. He's a coach. They're not going to just anybody. They got their
go-to.
They got their go-to. Just like what's my man's name, the governor of New York who got caught. Yeah, these dudes they not going to just. They're not on Backpage, okay, brother? They're not in Tootsie. These bitches are high paid and should appreciate the pay rate that they're being given.
It sounds to me like you wouldn't like any chick putting a nigga on blast.
See, but like, did she put him on blast or did he put himself on blast though? Like, anybody
I
feel like he put himself on blast.
That's how I feel about like I feel like he put himself on blast.
Anytime you allow somebody to record you, first off sniffing that money.
He recorded it. Sent it to her.
Yeah, so
he robbed me.
He must have been skied up on coke. Dumb shit.
And then he said, I'm doing this shit in my fucking, at the Miami facilities in my office. Like, yo, so you doing that shit on company? Matter of fact, did he lose his job yet?
Of course he didn't lose his job. You know why?
That's none of my business.
You know why?
I mean, technically,
we're not gonna talk about why.
It's the NFL. There is a drug policy. I don't know what it is for coaches.
I think he get 4 weeks.
I mean, a player couldn't lose his job right now over that shit. You'd have to be put in the drug program. That's it.
You'd be in the drug program.
This is the coach. This is more than just a representative.
But if
it doesn't matter. It's price. Like the coaches, I'm sure they have their own situation unions and they got their own policies.
They do have a union.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever's in their bylaws is what they have to abide by.
I mean, at the end of the
He's
day,
not going.
Now they probably could fire him for
doing that shit on company premises, son.
Nah, it's still a drug.
It's the NFL.
But if anything, conduct. I mean, just embarrassing the shield. But I don't even think like drugs is funny because once you do drugs, you go into like disability
conduct detrimental, but
the fact of drugs, you go into
they gotta put you in the program unless they worried about the perception. They look
not I mean, it's just
so
like
you think the Dell gonna step in?
Huh?
You think the Dell gonna step in?
No, they're gonna find him. They're gonna find him. That's it. That's it.
He gonna keep his job?
Yeah, as he should. Just like if he was an NFL player, got caught getting skied up. Guess what, my dude?
What if he took a knee? Would he keep his job?
Yeah. Like a lot of brothers who have.
Oh, Captain can keep his job. Another story in the situation. You like how we had separated this out there. What do you think, Skip?
I mean, he was definitely snorting the coke.
This we know. He said,
let's not. There might be a brother of our complexion who's getting that money from coach who now can't depend on that $1,500 a week because he charges coach $200-300 a gram because the girl will put him on blast.
Can we cut this light on?
Well,
I'm sure that brother clientele is lit.
Yeah.
So fuck out of here with that line. Your clientele is probably like that.
And I'm pretty sure
he ain't losing no meals.
I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time he did that shit. He looked mad comfortable just breaking that shit up.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
so you're not hearing me. That's not what we're debating. We're saying yes, he probably was giving somebody $1,500 a week on the regular. That nigga is mad.
Yeah, look at the price.
This nigga's ready to whip that stripper out.
But to go in on the why a little bit, I think my why might be different, but because I'm saying this nigga probably my bad, but he probably getting high with the owners. I mean, he ain't.
That's what I think.
If you doing it at the facility, You know what I'm saying?
Some leeway there. The owner said, yo, we'll look at
This ain't weed. I mean, you could close your
Yo,
office door and get high
the
anyway.
Coast a couple of years ago just got pulled up.
Drunk and shit.
Drunk and he was on some pills and some other shit. These niggas get down just like the rest of them.
What I'm saying is, when you get caught like with an addiction, that has to be handled different than a regular crime. Like because technically, if a judge says you have to go to a drug and alcohol program, you can
Ursay is a perfect
Yeah, of
example.
course. I got people in the debate right
now.
now trying to get off on the addiction, not to get off early.
I mean, so that's just a totally different thing. Like they have no choice but to handle it a certain way.
And
You know
like
what I'm
I just said, Ursay, if you go back to that situation, look at what they did. They put him in rehab and they suspended him.
for like 6
And that's
years.
it. Now he's an owner, they can't take his team
They can't
away,
take
but
his team
really,
away.
that's the
Not only
protocol.
they can hold on. Is the rules the same as the NBA? They can vote him out. They ain't voting him out in the NFL.
They ain't voting no NFL on
Yeah, they ain't doing that shit in the
Outside.
NFL.
Listen.
NFL like yo, nigga be like hold
NFL
on,
on it's not a knock against the NBA, but yo, the commas behind the NFL niggas is a little different. It's a little different.
It's a lot different. Let's keep it honest. Not even stunt. It's a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got Kraft macaroni and cheese. You got Jerry Oil Man Jones. Like these niggas is getting real money, son. I think the only person that probably is comparable is my man that owns the Clippers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tom Sterling.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Sterling got kicked out. The dude from Google.
Oh,
Why you
yeah.
just bought him, man?
So,
He legit.
but did you hear the reason why the shorty did it?
He probably ain't cough up no dough.
Son, I heard the reason she did. She talking about Kaepernick. I want to know how if Kaepernick going to financially support her.
Wait.
Nigga, she good.
She did it because of Kaepernick?
She did it because of not
Hope that TMZ check
because
is
of
good.
that and because of just the whole situation in general. It's like
Son, listen.
she said she
that,
didn't want
that
it.
weekly stipend ain't come through, and she
She
was
said
throwing
she said it wasn't about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She been sitting on that, and that's the other thing too. She been sitting on that video, waiting for the opportunity to cash in on that. Shit.
How long she was sitting on it?
Put that nigga on
Yeah,
blast.
man.
Who knows?
I don't know,
A
but
few hours.
I heard an interview with the young lady early on a different
Wow,
show.
we're first one is young ladies now.
Yes, because she did something wrong. She did
She's the young lady of the night, right?
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
She did some more Reggie Noble.
I got my gators on right now. I mean,
You can toast my nigga Dinero, man, respecting these chicks, man. You gotta respect these young ladies.
I mean, from her perspective, she said she's sitting on several incriminating videos because your man is a reckless guy, son. Like, he's a reckless guy.
But she's saying it ain't about the money, so what is it about?
It's about the money.
It's about precedence.
This is to let them know, like, I will pull the trigger. Like, you don't want to test me. Send that stipend.
So you think it's for leverage?
Yeah.
Son, if she's talking about she got several more incriminating videos, why she ain't just drop them all at one time?
Of him?
Yeah, different stuff that he was doing. Yeah.
So that means she put this out as a sampler.
This is a warning shot.
Yeah, this
That means it's too late. That
No,
means it's too late.
no.
So it could be one of a few options.
They
At
don't
the
know
same
what he
time-
got. She can have this nigga fucking the dude. The coke could be the lesser of the evils. Mm-hmm. She could be like, nigga,
Listen,
like they did. You know who? You know what? You know who? So stop playing with me. Oh, you think it's a joke? Watch this.
Bong, got it.
Yes, and now he's sitting there like, oh shit.
We'll have to wait and see because Shorty said she has
I don't know,
a deal in the works.
See?
So-
See? Cashing
She cashing in. Yo,
It's open. It's open.
Stipend.
I hope she stick to it.
No, son, you know she did not. I don't know why you believe she dropped this type of video
For capping.
with no financial like. I don't care if she dropped this video for free. Like Betty said, like Bernero said, she has a book deal in the work. She has several other
she's
videos.
super ahead.
She has several exactly.
Exactly. Yo, that's the formula.
So this one, she dropped this video to let people know
I'm legit.
I'm legit.
I'm
so when the
legit.
book come out, all the chicks gonna run to it Cause guess what?
They want to know.
But he is like a D level celeb. I mean, it ain't like.
You got.
That's could do way better. I mean,
To add to tackle that point right there, she said he was on the bottom of her run.
Oh, okay.
She said she.
Oh, she made an example out of it.
She made an example out of it.
If that is the case,
feel me?
He
may
just
have a point.
Salute.
Listen,
You gotta make an example out of the little nigga.
Because you don't know who she plans to take down. Like, you saluting her. What if her next video is Mike Tomlin? Then you salute her? Do you salute her for taking the brother down?
But who says she's gonna take everybody?
He better pay his money, son.
Who says she's gonna
she taking everybody out. She don't give a fuck who.
You don't get a book deal without
That's what the book deal. That's what it signifies. That's what they look at.
She got Polaroids. Who got a Polaroid? She got Polaroids right now.
You know.
Salute to
Son,
anybody
she
with a
dropped the video,
Polaroid.
we know what's coming in the book.
Hey, I mean, we gotta wait and see what
Yo,
happens.
the book deal kind of changed my perspective on the whole situation. Cause I gotta see what she got.
You gonna buy that book then?
I ain't buying
Are you gonna bootleg
It'll
it?
still probably lie.
Nah, all you gotta do is get your chick that's in the ratchetness and catch her one day.
So she finished it.
Let's see.
You finished this in a day?
Yo,
Taking it back to y'all.
I didn't even know chicks could read like that until Superhead dropped her book.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Cam moment.
Yo, listen. Gnacety Yak do not support the funny
That's
shit
a
that
lie.
he just said.
Listen. I don't know about y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to
He
you.
said can read.
He said we didn't even know they could read.
That's right. Charles Jump Down,
NC.
aka Mississippi Happy and Targarryan in the building. I didn't know these chicks could read. I was on the train, man. Yo, I was like, God damn, man.
They call me this misogynist.
I was like, damn, man. These chicks done took off their headphones for the Superhead book, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought they were gonna have.
She really did have a lot of chicks.
Charles
Yeah.
aka Fighter
She put a lot of dudes out. That's why.
Hold on, let's be real. There are chicks out here who haven't read anything but Diary of a Vixen in the last 5-6 years.
There's niggas out here.
That's what I'm saying.
There are chicks out here
There's
who
niggas out here with red shirts
in the last 5-6 years.
And yeah, like my man Vision said, there's dudes out here that ain't read nothing but the last issue of Sports
Nigga,
Illustrated.
put it like this: there's more chicks that read than more niggas. That, you know what I mean? So it could be an untoned fact. It could be a drunk fact. It could be a yak fact.
All these youngins is dumb, son. I don't give nothing.
All these young niggas, young people. Hold up, matter of fact,
It's no longer fundamental when you got.
I'm gonna take it
That's how they
here.
look
I'm gonna
at it.
take it here to you.
Whatever I need to
Morning
learn.
papers.
Hold up.
I still get that.
Off of what he just said, this is segueing. It's completely off, not even completely off topic, but it's on topic, but off of our list. But so Columbus Day, fuck Columbus. First off, I mean fuck Columbus. Mom,
Fuck 'em.
Wherever the cameras are.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Exactly.
There
So
you go.
basically, I put up for Columbus, and you got your girl. Matter of fact, Cardi B.
Shout out to Cardi B, son.
No, fuck any shout out. I would have shouted out. I would have shouted out for being the first.
The BET.
Hold up.
I'm just saying, you know.
They said, hold up. So basically,
That don't mean shit.
the voice of the young people. You know what I mean? Basically coming out and saying, oh, y'all need to shut the fuck up because we got an extra day off of work. You know what I mean? And y'all mad because Columbus got a day. Shut the fuck up. Like, yo, why y'all mad? Why don't y'all just shut up? They won't recognize or realize and shit. We got an extra day. If y'all keep bigging this shit up and saying da 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 da, then they gotta take that day away. So first off, bitch, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. So yo, this is the second of fame you getting. This is what you preaching to the young people. Like, yo, shut the fuck up about a rapist.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
sex.
So he keep in mind he raped women, fam, and killed women, and you're telling him to shut the fuck up so he can have his day glorified. So they can have an extra day of work. Who she does not fucking work, put in mind.
I was about to be my fool.
That's a good.
She works, but she doesn't have a typical.
She doesn't have a 9 to 5. She don't have fucking.
She did work at
She don't have.
I would hope.
Yo, but like she wasn't getting Columbus Day off.
that's what she probably made her most
She was looking forward to going in on that day. So
how do y'all feel about that? I mean, how do y'all feel about somebody telling your daughter to shut the fuck up about somebody who raped somebody like them?
I mean,
kill somebody like
be
them.
told, hopefully, like, you know, any offspring of mine, any young people with some sense look to Cardi B as some type of role model or somebody that's suggested to guide them in the right direction as their moral compass.
There's a lot of them doing just that right now.
Yeah, anybody listening to Cardi B need mental cardio. Remember that shit, nigga.
Shout out to Cardi B, #1 on top 100.
Like I said, anybody that listening to Cardi B.
She was just out here at Echo Lounge.
Yeah, and you went to see it.
Oh, what's that there, man? What's that there?
So is she related to Black China? Like, is that?
Don't disrespect Cardi B.
Not that I know of. Where's that information coming from?
Breaking news.
I just seen a picture of the two of them next to each other. I don't know.
Oh no, all them
they
chicks
just run together.
All them chicks do
They
that.
just clucking.
built by the same doctor.
They just clucking.
They're built by the same doctor, so they're gonna look very similar.
So how do you feel about somebody? You got little goddaughters. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about this situation?
Shout out to all the has-beens on Bowler Wise trying to.
What the fuck is a bowler?
It's a little
That's the shit. Kaifa.
We gotta get to that. We get to that.
I do feel like a lot of people don't put in context what Columbus really signifies, because you gotta think. Don't too many people think to read outside of what they're taught in school. And if you learning from school, he the greatest thing, you know.
They still teaching that shit.
They still teaching that shit.
He found.
You know what I'm saying? So
America, yeah.
you got to take that into account too. Not a lot of people take the time to go learn outside of what, you know, is just force fed to them. So.
America wants to keep you dumb. What you think about that?
I mean, truthfully, I'm looking at a whole nother angle, and I just think it's a shame. Like, as black people, we gotta start transcending the stereotype. Like, to me, you making a plea about not going to fucking work one day. What type of shiftless, lazy nigga shit is that? Like, oh my God, they gonna take a day off from us. To me, that's the standing thing. Like, look what you doing to the race, because you just perpetuating the stereotype that niggas is lazy, niggas don't like to work. I mean, fuck that. You know what I mean?
I had a conversation not too long ago where I came on having that perspective, and I came on the other side of it being told that, and I'm not saying they were wrong, you were there, and basically saying you gotta be a little bit more
white. Yes.
but a little bit more sensitive to the fact that there's years and years and hundreds of years of conditioning that goes into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had to take that.
To his point, you gotta look at the person that's saying this. This is somebody that grew up in the projects, never had anything, suddenly
just now
came into this opportunity, has access to this monetary stuff, this fame and all that. So
I mean, at the end of the day,
hold on, hold that thought. So somebody said, "What's the topic?" We segue right now. We're talking about the whole Cardi B saying everybody should shut up about Christopher Columbus Day, that way they can save that day to have that day off and have a 3-day weekend. So he said, DJ Young really though says, kids will be as smart as their parents are. You let dumb masses like Cardi B teach your kids, and you're just as dumb. Now, I agree with that 100% because. You can't subject people to the projects as being dumb, son. Everybody from the projects is not dumb. You know what I mean? Everybody from the hood ain't dumb. Everybody from lower education isn't dumb, because some people actually picked up a book and read, and some people actually gave a fuck. It's just those who really didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because
what's the ratio?
I don't know if you can say that because because we're talking from a point of view of everybody sitting at this table actually went to college. We don't have that nigga who dropped out of school in the 10th grade because he was in the P. We don't have that type of dude.
But you act like you don't.
I do know the dude. And the dude I know isn't enlightened. That's my point to Juwan. That's my point.
On the other side of that, I know a lot of guys that dropped out that have some type of knowledge of self or some type of other consciousness beyond don't complain about Columbus because we'll get the day taken away. Like,
nigga, I know so many people who did not go to college, who did not even fucking go to high school, who could tell you more than a nigga who did go to college.
I mean,
because everybody who go to college,
7th grade dropout that can tell you more than a nigga.
You might not know that
went to college.
You know what though? You'd be surprised. It's cats.
Come on, man. Because somebody went to college don't make them the
just
smartest
because
person
they
in the
read a
world.
book don't mean that book
It's
is
not
right.
even about
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not even about seeking knowledge.
Crazy shit.
It's not even about reading just one book.
True that.
So to your point, then, so people who went to college did what? They read the books. Where them books come from? The school system. Does that make them smarter than the person who read other books?
I didn't say that, my nigga.
But it's kind of an insinuation. Now you get
No. Insinuation is if you keep on continuing to learn. If you stop learning or stop continuing the traditional path of learning in 7th grade, and I continue the traditional path of learning, I don't care what you say, son. You're not gonna have the same level, or you're not even going to have the same thought process as a nigga who went to school all the way through. That's all school really does. It conditions your thought process.
Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret.
I think it's the type.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Exactly.
When I was in school,
and I ain't talking about going to school and pay. I'm just talking about, the common certain books, Beholder, and I've read some of those books too. But some of those books, just like when I hear the minister speak, I don't always agree with the bullshit he thinks.
And and same thing in school, because everybody got a message they trying to push.
Yeah.
The minister got a certain message he trying to push. When you go to school, they got a message they trying to push.
And
the difference is the cats that have the wokeness enough to be able to say, okay, the question that, I hear that, but what if?
She said, some of the smartest people I've met were not at college, which is so awesome. College is for everyone.
Were they 7th grade dropouts? Were they high school
honestly,
dropouts?
You said everybody here went to college like that's in the
so everybody here completed high school. Like you're not talking a bunch of dropouts. That's what I'm saying. This person said not college. Is she telling?
Well, I mean, you said what you said,
but that's
what you said.
No,
I mean,
I said about dropouts.
I'm gonna hop out though, because you just got. I mean, it's too hard. The human spectrum is too broad. Einstein didn't finish school.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? That's one. Einstein, but I'm gonna bring it.
People should go to college.
I'm not gonna say 7th grade, but I know a nigga that dropped out in high school, decided, you know what? I don't need to go to school to do what I do, and he's a multi-millionaire right now. I'm trying to fucking learn from this nigga. He did not go to school. You feel me? Like I said, it's a matter of whether you keep seeking knowledge or not.
But can we talk about? I'm gonna go back to the early '90s, maybe late '80s, to my man Charles Barkley, who said it best. I am not a role model.
Exactly.
Like we really got to look. Cardi B is not a role model, and I understand that when you are in the limelight, it's assumed that you're taking on that responsibility, but a lot of people ain't trying to take on that responsibility.
Sometimes you're just answering the question.
Nigga, you're not answering the fucking question on your IG page. Who you answering the question on your IG page? Because she put it on her own face.
Why you know somebody?
First off, let me tell y'all something.
All right. So it had to come from somewhere.
Let's bring it down.
So hold up. It had to come from somewhere. Yeah. The thought process somebody had to say something about it. It might have been a question inside her IG, not from that post, but she didn't just wake up and be like, let me tell you something. No, it was something that she heard people discussing. There was a question, so she said something about it. The point being is, she's not a role model, like Skip said. So it doesn't matter what she said, it's just an opinion of another person. Now, if you want to look at her and be like, she shouldn't be saying this because she's a role model, then that's on you. If you want to look at her and say she shouldn't be saying this because she's in the public view, that's on you. But she does not have a responsibility.
So off of that, bring it back.
And shout out to who gave out $7 million. I don't know if that was.
Yeah, so she's not a role model, right? And then like they shouldn't be looking at it that way. So then you shouldn't be disappointed with the stripper who put. Do for the Miami Dolphins on basketball because she's not a role model for the rest of the
I didn't look at her
because it's amazing. Hold on, nigga, stop over talking people.
You said I shouldn't be disappointed because she's not a role model.
That's the reason why you got an argument last week.
No, because I'm not looking at her as a role model.
Bring it down.
I'm not looking at her as a role model.
Bring it.
So take your point from the point that I don't think she's a role model.
I told Charles bring it down.
What was your point though?
Yeah, because I don't look at her as a role model.
Bring it down. I'm telling you, you holding her to a different standard that you held, that you're on the Cardi B.
No, I'm not.
And she was.
No, I'm not.
Because you should be disappointed.
No, I'm not. I said I'm disappointed because she's fucking up the money.
Fuck up the money.
That's what I'm saying. Cardi B's not fucking up the money. Listen to the words I said. I said the stripper. I said, first of all, I was being facetious. And then second of all, what I said was, I said, yo, I'm mad at her because...
You look at her like, damn, use that word?
No.
He's surprised. nigga went to college. That means he was the smartest nigga in the fucking world.
What I said was, and I was jokingly, halfway jokingly, what I said is, I said she's messing up the sanctity of trickery.
Trickery.
There should be a certain.
You want to say trickery?
The child is supposed to have a certain level of security.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't look at her as a robot. I said she's messing up the money.
How is she messing up the money though?
I said she's messing up the money.
How is she messing up the money?
Because
And she's not, because he actually took the video and sent it.
Yeah, so how is she messing up the money?
So no. So my thing is,
He thought he was a bit.
She's showing them how to get money. Put these niggas on blast and fucking blackmail. She's showing them how to get money.
But that wasn't even blackmail though, because she didn't get nothing.
She didn't get nothing from it. But I'm saying she. I mean, who knows? Like you said, like you said,
is
who
that
knows
is
what's the
that
follow?
incident?
So should
I think it is.
Who says the book that wasn't in place before this incident popped off though?
You know what I think?
So she could.
So then, to that token, she didn't get anything.
You know what I think?
Or she didn't fuck with any money.
You know what I think she did? I think she used this video to up the price on the book deal.
Thank you.
I think she was negotiating.
It's not necessarily blackmail, but
I think
she's getting fatter for
Well, that's her hustle.
Yeah, I think that's what I think it was. I think it was they were shortchanging it on the book deal. Like, we don't know about this. She might have some A levels. Right. It might be a lot of B levels, and she probably wanted to show them. Listen, a B level get it done too.
What you think, Sonny?
Drop it out. Now come back to the table after the whole scare.
Especially if she's not fucking up the money. She's getting that bag. She's getting the bag.
Culture on blast. Culture on blast. Fucking up money for strippers. You think Cardi B was out of fucking line for saying this? She said about the
strippers. He took that video himself. So.
Yeah, yo, he did himself.
Get this man a drink. So which one you want?
No, I'm good. She ain't do
Nigga.
Like I said,
that nigga
he had a certain level of confidence.
Slide him a drink.
I didn't see it, but I'm like, why are you sending videos to a stripper? Like, what are you even sending videos?
And then he was talking about how he was like, I'm going to a meeting.
Next topic.
He was like, I've been sniffing this
Let's go to the next topic.
I've been getting high with you.
He really feeling himself. He's like,
we're gonna wrap that segment of it. I guess since we had all this hip hop talk, what y'all feel about my man Nelly catching that charge?
Did he catch the charge?
And they catch the charge, but my thing is they arrested him.
I don't think he was officially charged with the allegation. I mean,
the allegations.
The female came forward with the allegations.
Was it recent?
Yeah.
But if they arrested him and they didn't charge him, then that means they didn't believe the female.
And then, but
did they arrest him or did they bring him in for questioning?
they arrested him. They arrested him.
So they arraigned him.
They arrested him.
So they charged him with it.
No, they didn't charge him. No, they arrested him, but like he got out. He's out.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't believe the female. They never charged. Yeah, they
because
never charged him.
So he didn't get
because
charged
the female didn't have ground evidence.
So he didn't get charged.
It was he say she say. He never got charged.
The rape allegations.
It was allegations.
The rape allegations. I misspoke. The rape allegations against Nelly.
I mean, I think that goes with that's par for the course with being,
That's the industry.
Yeah.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? That's par for the course.
Put like this, she ain't have a video of that nigga snorting coke.
If she did.
I mean, she finds her way on the tour bus at 3, 4 in the morning.
You see the dialogue.
Like you don't know what's going down at that time.
And she seeks him out.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
dialogue was also he was like do this and she was like I didn't want to, but it happened. Okay.
Which means you did it of your own.
So was this a one-on-one?
Did he grab you like come here, bitch?
Was this a one-on-one thing or did they?
Yeah, one-on-one. There was like yo.
There were other people of the entourage on the bus.
They said they went off the bus. And they said right after it happened, the lady came on and said, "It's time for you to go." You know what I mean? And then so I'm like, yo.
So yeah, somebody put her out.
Like yo, but how could?
So her feelings were hurt.
And she said that he threw $100 bill at her. She got offer money, but she didn't take the money.
What the $100 bill?
She might not take the money. Mind you, this was a Caucasian woman. Mind you,
First of all, she might have felt like
once you take the money, you can't go back.
You sold out
for a service.
This was actually my next question. I'll let you respond first. She said, I think people who file false accusations against someone for rape should go to jail and serve the time like the person would have.
Yo, people that file false accusations.
Let him go. Go.
People that file false accusations, period, should. I feel like that should be the.
I agree.
If you call me out on some shit and you can't prove that shit, yeah, I should get locked out.
I disagree on that only because I feel like some of that shit is subjective, yo. Like some of that shit, for instance.
What is rape, basically?
Right, that's what it comes down to, right? Like in the sense of it's straight up, like, cause a bitch could be laughing. Sonny over here laughing.
Don't rape. You understand that nobody's no here at Gnacety Yak. We are not those type of dudes. I'd like to clear that up on behalf of everybody here. This is coming from Mississippi Hefe to Targarryan. No means no.
What does unconscious mean?
Shout out to all the vacation chicks. One too many. We love you, and that's why we stick around in the morning for that second beat, just to make sure that there was no the night before. Straight up. So I said, what does unconscious mean? Yo, matter of fact, yo, take that comment again, move the lamb past me. You know, association with that.
Yo, that's fine. Yo, so like I was saying, it was some nice weather today. Now, but back so to the white Cosby.
No, I think that filing a fake police report should be, but you know, a lot of times the person that gets accused, they just let it go. Like they could really press the issue. You know what I'm saying? They could really press the issue. Like somebody filed a fake police report on you, and it's proven that they were just talking trash. But most of the time, it's the dudes getting the police report filed on them, and they just happy that the case is over, and they.
You know, it's crazy. Some of those situations really could throw people's lives out of whack.
All of them. Being accused of rape. Every single
one of those.
I mean, look at Cosby. Did he ever get convicted of anything?
No.
All these allegations. They pulling the Cosby show off a different world.
They put it back. I'm
about to say, I just seen Cosby show.
They back like cook crack. But basically, like yo, the same person that was a defense against Cosby is defending the dude from the producer dude. What's his name? Weinstein. Yeah. She said, "Oh, this is just how they do in Hollywood, and that's the culture." So now it's a culture to rape people in Hollywood, but you can't do that shit.
But that's what it is. It's always been like that. When it's them, that's what it is. But it's us, so that shit ain't wrong.
Yo, did you see your man, or did you hear your man Diesel ass Terry Crews? Tell my nigga grabbed his balls at a party.
I heard about this.
He was afraid to say something because he wanted his career.
I heard about that.
So what else have you done because you didn't want your career to end? Because he said the nigga grabbed his balls at a party with his wife.
In front of his wife.
Grabbed him. Yeah. Hey, Terry, how you doing?
Yeah.
His wife.
First off, are you gonna fight Terry Crews if he come up in here swinging, son?
Listen, obviously, if he let me Let me answer that. Listen, any nigga that let another nigga grab his balls and ain't do nothing, I'm not too afraid of. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
And even if you change the question, even if you change the question to say, if Terry Crews came in here and grabbed my balls, I would fucking kill Terry Crews up here.
I don't understand.
Especially if my wife or my girl.
You know what I'm saying? How would you any bottles popping?
Nigga, repeat what you just said.
That tells me two things. That this dude was very comfortable doing that, and there is a reason for that.
Right, like he can do
Terry
that.
Crews is a big Diesel dude. If you don't have a reason to feel like you can do this and be comfortable, you're not walking up to Terry Crews and being like in front of his wife, Because you're like, yo,
Well, maybe he had that
dude might have,
battery in
you know what I'm
his
saying?
I'm about to say maybe he was a gangster.
Maybe he had that
Maybe he was a real
There's a lot of
Maybe
gangsters. There's a lot of
maybe on
gangster
the way up,
homos out
maybe
there,
on the
B.
way
I'm not
up,
sure
they were
that's correct
smacking
now.
Terry Cruz's butt back in the days.
Or maybe he did that
Tell you
shit to
Targarryan
straight bitch and prove a point. Like,
But he had to feel comfortable and know he was going to get away with it.
Well,
Why
I
would
said maybe he was a
comfortable?
gangster.
either way, whether he was gangster or whether they was playing between the sheets or whatever the motivation was, it went down.
And the one thing is, from Terry Cruz's point of view, like, how does that not, like, I understand, like, processing information, but there's certain things as a man that, when they happen, shit should happen so fast, you don't even get a chance to process it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, another man walking to you and grab your balls, that's one of those things you don't even get a chance to process it. This is my career. You know what I'm saying? It's just like...
It's definitely a scene, so I don't know if I'm punching, if I'm pushing, it's definitely a scene.
It's in his reflex. It's an immediate physical response.
This goes back to what Jamie Foxx said years ago. He said he was, he's been to plenty of Hollywood parties, seeing A-list, B-list actors doing things that you would never imagine in your life that they would do, going behind closed doors or even out in the open in the midst of the action, getting it in.
Hold up.
Crazy things. See,
You're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, fam. So he says y'all sound ignorant as fuck. He said that's like a cop frisking you and you don't kill him. Nigga, we're not talking about the law.
We're talking about at a
First of
party.
all, this
Who
is
kills
another
a
man
cop
approaching
for
without
frisking
a badge, without a gun, without cuffs, without a billy club,
Yeah,
without a taser.
You
How
should
is
know
this
the
the same?
difference.
How is this the
You should
same?
know the difference. Cut that out.
So
Cut that out.
let me ask the viewers something.
Plus you got cover up.
Let me ask the viewer something. So if he's at a party and a nigga come grab his balls out of nowhere, he treats that nigga with the same respect as the cop frisking him? Is that what he's saying?
To me.
Is that what it's saying?
Okay, but this is fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's not in authority. We're not talking about something in authority. It's when somebody just randomly coming to you and just fucking getting their handful, B. Yo, it's a difference between a fucking cop who you know you got no rights to get. You got no rights against a fucking cop.
Let me ask him
Nothing you
this.
do, son.
Ask him this. He's at an industry party. Puffy come grab his balls.
He knows better.
No.
Instead of Puffy.
No, because this is the scenario.
Let 50 ask
You
his
gotta
question.
go at my man Diddy.
Let 50 ask his question.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Nigga, I wouldn't fight Diddy. I would sue the shit out Diddy. I would have so much dough.
But you would have to.
I would fall to the ground,
No,
nigga.
Hold up. But you would at least make a scene right then and there. To let everybody know.
I'd be on the ground shaking.
Like you would do something.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Don't stop.
Take that.
All right.
Give me that.
But no. Now I would like to hear his thing. If he's at an industry party, if he's at an industry party and Russell Simmons come walk up on him and grab his nut,
The one that.
Yo, stop, man.
we're talking about people of power.
Russell been
But he
known
just said
to
that's
play
why
in
he's
some.
in the power.
That's what I said. Russell or P. Diddy. Those are, if you're in the music industry. So I'm asking him, would he let them grab his balls at a party in front of his woman?
He said
And not
Russell is
do
black.
that?
Diddy is black. This is the white exec.
How does he know? Terry Crews didn't say who the exec was. He never said who the exec was.
Based on a true story. #factuals. Forget the clap that. You know what I mean? So,
But what does the race matter? I'm confused about
There's
that.
no race that matters with that one.
So he would let Leon Cohen grab his balls.
Ain't nobody.
He wouldn't let
Nobody
Puffy
grab his balls.
or Russell grab his balls. All right, so let me exchange it. You had a
So you let Tyrone grab the ball.
I don't even have a male physician,
That
man.
nigga sound
I got a Chinese lady doctor just because I know she gonna have to grab my balls. Like I know it's part of the test. She gonna have to grab my balls. I gotta have a woman doctor.
I think I learned something about you I didn't even know.
listen, no. I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on. I've seen doctors used to make
I
everybody
don't want to
feel
hear about your balls no more. on, son.
That's
Wrap
great.
that up, B.
But anyway, yeah, like my man
Wrap that
said,
up.
we
Wrap it up, B.
wrap it up.
No, I just want him to
Wrap
answer
that
the
up,
question.
man. No,
Is he letting Leon Cohen grab his balls?
I don't
from
give
a
a
white
fuck
man?
what he
not
has
gonna
to say.
He's not gonna answer the
He'd
question.
be like, Russell's black, Puffy's black. This is a white executive.
Let's cater to the Eminem Trump this
Bars.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, let's get some of these bars.
We can't. Any copyright?
Huh?
Any copyright?
No, it's a freestyle.
It's on YouTube.
It's on BT.
No, but he got to read it. You're not gonna hear the beat. No,
They say, yo, I'm about to hit play, nigga. He ain't talking about reading.
So
Then we just address this reading shit. We don't read nothing but separate terrain.
Speak for yourself.
nigga, I read some of
Speak for
it.
yourself.
Burry had a little lamb.
Shout out to
Nigga, I can
Cardi B.
read. Nigga, shout out to Bar
Cardi B.
Love.
Shout out
Matter
to
of fact, shout out to the 25th year anniversary of
Cardi B. Birthday. Hold on. Shout out to Cardi B, whose birthday was this week.
Nigga, if you don't stop talking about Cardi B,
Actually, right
you're not
after
moderating, son. Shut your
That
mic.
was the 10th.
Shut your mic.
Nice.
Shut him down, son.
Libras. All October babies. I can't say Libras because my birthday's in October and I'm Scorpio. That's why I shout out all October babies.
Fair enough.
You done?
Yeah, I'm
October's
done.
on.
October's on.
Stop hating. Kings were born in
Stop
October.
hating.
OVO, shout out to Drizzy.
Kings were born in October. I'm probably gonna give you one of those shirts.
December, B.
But anyway,
Let's take it there. Okay.
M basically, you know, said what a lot of people are thinking.
Yo, straight
Middle
bars.
finger to the Donald.
Middle finger to the Donald. You know what I mean?
Straight
He
bars.
got Adams, but and
Are you saying garbage?
no,
Straight
bars.
bars.
Oh,
Straight bars.
Oh, I thought you were
Honestly,
saying like.
Oh, no.
I salute him. You know what I mean? But like the first thing that I seen after all this with Eminem, and tell me what y'all think. You know what I mean? We gonna bring it there. So after that, you had a lot of people coming at Eminem because of the song he put out when he was what, 16, 17,
What it was called?
dissing
Like-
black chicks.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I feel them on that. You know what I mean? But since then, I'm like, yo, Eminem has been around nothing but black people. You know what I mean, he may have been then, but there's no excuse, I mean, for the song he put out. But my thing is like, he put out something that's put in a position of the direction that we're moving in, and you're taking it back. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, you can either fight that battle, or you can fight this battle.
That's what people do, man. And once you come out with some shit, they're gonna dig in your past. Same thing with the Cam Newton shit. Man.
But black people digging in.
But I mean,
Yo.
that situation has already been addressed before. So it's not, if you didn't know, like, where was you at if you didn't know?
And that's my point.
Because it's been
Not relevant.
because it's been
And
addressed.
how many black people known about that and bought his album since then?
Can I speak on this for 1 second,
Yeah.
man? Because this is bothering me. I'm trying to figure out if it's something in my heart that I gotta let go of, or if it's something that we gotta let go of as a people.
Let it off, brother.
Just the
Gnacety
same
Yak
reason
first,
I
Gnacety
don't
Yak.
support fully. I
Come
don't
on,
think
come
I
on.
support Kaepernick fully. I don't think I support him. It's the great white savior. These motherfuckers
exactly
is
what it
coming out. I don't need a white person
Why
to
do
save
they-
me.
why
I don't
do
need a
they have
mulatto
to be-
to
He said the
save
same
me.
thing.
I don't need none of that shit.
Yo,
I want a nigga that look
but-
darker than me, black as
had a
curry,
professor say
to
that to me
fucking save.
at
Like
college.
I don't need
A white
that great
African
savior
dude.
shit.
I had a white African professor named Professor Polino. This is the realest like professor I
Yeah.
wasn't. And he was like, yo, black people have the Philip Drummond syndrome. You know what I'm saying? They have
listen.
that white savior.
No.
Come down,
No. Listen.
scoop me out
And
the
he said the
ghetto.
same thing. It's because we gotta wait for a white person to rebel for us. No.
Yeah.
And I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. But at the same time, it's like this. Nobody's ever asking for them to save us, or fight for us. As long as we're fighting for us, that means they're fighting with us.
Well, that's
the
a
difference
that's a
is
double-edged sword, though.
Double-edged
No,
sword.
it's a problem when they take the forefront. When they're fighting with us and
they're the
become
one leading the charge,
like
that's a problem.
Whoa,
That's a problem.
whoa.
And it's not a
Eminem
knock
didn't
on
lead the
them.
charge. Eminem
And
didn't
it's
lead the
not,
charge
it's
because
not a
He's
knock
the
on
only-
white people
it's
either.
not- yo,
He was the
other
only
than
one at
Eminem,
BET.
Who else is gone at that level?
Nick Cannon.
Oh, come on.
Nick
At
Cannon.
that level?
Nick Cannon came out a week before that.
Nick
Cannon's
on that level. Nick Cannon's on that level.
Nick Cannon's on that
As
level.
far as record sales, no.
But
But
everything
you want to
else-
talk about about getting money and being
Cannon is
a
on that level,
superstar. He's on that
but
level.
he didn't put the music, he didn't put the message out to the level Eminem did, because Eminem did it on BET, which was an award show, which was televised more.
Even more what you're saying, the white boy on black entertainment television
was
talking
on
about how to
American
save the
Got
black
Talent.
people. Right? The white boy
That's
on
what I'm
black
wrong.
entertainment television
That is
talking
what
about how
I'm
to
wrong.
save the black people.
Well, you know
what?
what?
Eminem
That,
never
yo.
said
He
one
ain't been
thing.
the same since
I feel
Bob
you.
Johnson
I
just
feel
sold
you.
it.
I feel you. I feel
Period. I
you.
never watched BET,
BET is
but
owned by Viacom. VH1
but
TV.
and Joe Namath came out and told motherfuckers too. But Eminem never said nothing about saving the black people. He never said. I mean,
So what was his?
But
his
honestly-
message was fuck Trump.
But honestly,
for what reason though?
Fuck Trump.
because
He
Trump
said fuck
Trump is
before.
fucked up. Like,
Exactly.
let's keep it
But what, in
100.
his rap, what was he saying? Like, was he
In his rap, he's basically
No, he was. It was partially. It was
Kamikaze and
partially
all about
because
the
of that.
wall
It
shit.
was basically because
Basically,
of all. It was
nuclear
everything.
Holocaust, like
It was an everything thing, but at the same time, my thing is, there's a lot of Eminem is not leading the charge right now. Eminem just came out with some. This has been going on since before Trump has been in office. But at the same time, the problem is why it seems like Eminem is leading the charge, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, is because when a black person leads the charge, you got black people rebelling against that black
I
person.
don't think so.
I don't think
Get
so.
the
either.
fuck-
I don't think so.
Listen.
I think when
Listen.
people hold up. I think when people like, I think Jay could have did a song this week.
That's where I'm going with it.
Jadakiss could have did a song this week.
That's even about a song.
but
That's
listen,
even about a
but
song.
not let me
Song,
finish.
yo.
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
But because Eminem, the white boy, did it, it's taking on a whole new realm. I think Jay could have did all this shit too. I think Jada could have did all this shit. But when the white boy does it, I think they push it a little bit more and they promote it a little bit more and they look at it a little bit different. Like, whoa! Just like when the first white boy kneeled with the brother, it was like a big hoopla.
And
Why?
you know
They
why?
said it's going
Why?
to take white people to assist.
Why? That's exactly why.
Because
Why?
it took white people to assist in the civil rights movement.
Listen, this is what
That's my point.
It's like when
But if you
always
go
been
back,
down.
Listen,
but
that's
if
my
you go
point.
back,
They
I'm gonna
always
let
condition
Dinero
black people to
moderate.
believe we need white people to help
Hold
us
on,
with
hold
X,
on,
Y,
hold
Z.
on. But you know why the main reason for that is, and this is a perfect example, because Jamel Hill just went through this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Eminem is not going to face
The
the
same.
same repercussions that
So why
Jamel
we give
Hill.
him all this props for doing it?
It's not like we get.
It's not the props, it's the fact
I mean,
that,
we're sitting here
that he
talking about it.
recognizes it.
What's in it? Why? He doesn't. Him doing it does not have the same effect or the same consequences as if a black person had done. Like my man just said.
Not for us, it
Not for us,
does.
it doesn't.
And that's the
No,
that's,
no, no,
that's
this
the
is what I'm
point.
trying to
That's
say.
the
You
point.
gotta look at it like this.
That's the
so,
point.
So
My
him
thing
doing
is
it
this.
doesn't take the same courage as a black person doing it.
Right.
Because he doesn't have as
It
much
doesn't.
risk.
It doesn't. Also, I mean, this is what
So why is it on props?
this is what it really is, though. He's getting props because he's a representative of the other community. That's why he's getting props. He's not necessarily getting props from the black
But is
community.
that
or
what
the
we
minority
need?
No. My
He's
thing
getting
is this.
props
It's not
from
what we
the
need,
other
but that's
community.
what they're trying to take.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
They're just like voting.
Yeah, they're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell you
and
this.
that's why they voted. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. To
And
answer
I
your
don't think it
question,
should be
let me answer
promoted
your
more. It
question
should be.
first. Hold up. To answer your question first, not what we need, but it's what we want. And it's what
Well,
we
who said what we want?
Hold up. It's what
Brothers
we-
like Marcus Garvey ain't want none of that.
I'm about to say
You know
Malcolm.
what I'm saying? Malcolm ain't want none of
Can I
that.
finish? Can I
So
finish?
who say
Can I
you
finish?
want it? We don't want it.
Can I finish?
Say what you want.
Can I
Yeah,
finish?
yeah.
Stop over talking me.
Okay.
You do that shit a lot. So listen, it's what we want.
I don't want it, so don't say we.
I will stay out of it then.
Okay,
You know what
so don't put me in it. Don't say we. Say you.
Chill, cuz.
We, everybody around you,
Chill,
we stay
vision,
over there now.
vision.
Alright,
Stay
so
on top of that.
and it's what we can use. Never said we needed it. At the same time, we as the black people gotta stop saying, "Oh, we need this and we need that." No, we want this, and we want that. And then when people are fighting with you, they want this, and they're fighting with us. We gotta stop rejecting the help that's coming along because everybody needs help.
I think you're lying.
But I don't know
I
if
think
that's
if you look
what.
at the Chinese
It depends on
Okay,
what.
let me finish. Let me finish.
They ain't looking for us to help them with their
And I
cause.
think-
They only people
we
looking for them
talked
to help
about
them
this
with
a
the
couple
cause
of
is
weeks
black
ago.
people. Jewish people don't be like, oh, we need black people to support our
Jewish
cause.
white.
Chinese people don't be like,
Jewish
we need.
have to
I want to
Spanish-
time you out for a second.
Spanish people be like,
I want
we
to
need-
time
They're
you
not
out for a
considered
second.
black.
I want to time you out for a second because that is very true. But at the same token, none of those groups were taken from their home and brought to this country
And still,
unwillingly.
and all of
It's
those
a totally
groups
different
had
dynamic,
slaves.
and that exactly factors in to this day. You think it doesn't factor in?
It does.
It greatly factors in.
Well, my point is to the conditioning of black people. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the
But hold up. That's what I
down.
think.
We don't need them.
So to shut this shit down, basically, who did we need to abolish slavery? Not end it, but abolish slavery.
We needed ourselves.
We need it ourselves. Nigga.
Who did it though?
We need it ourselves.
And I'll tell you this narrative. And I'll tell you this narrative right now. I'll tell you, listen, I'm fuck Abraham Lincoln, fuck a white man.
I'm with you.
The black slaves that migrated to the north and took up arms against the white boys is what ended slavery. Ain't no fucking decree. He wrote the Emancipation Proclamation before the war. So he said you're free, and then we still had to go fight. And 600,000 people had to die, right? So he wrote down you're free, but nigga, you had to go fight for your freedom. So fuck that. Ain't no white boy do shit.
Could a black have written the
Listen, it goes back to what De Niro
It
said.
didn't matter though, because no, he could have. But like this is the thing.
It goes back to what De Niro said. It goes back to what De Niro said. This ain't about us needing them. This is about us being conditioned to think we need them.
I never said we need them.
No, you did say we do need them.
That's what we needed them?
You said everybody needs help. You said
everybody needs help.
No.
But I said that we need them.
No, yes, because when I was saying that we don't need them, and listen, you said everybody needs help. That was your answer to me. No, we don't need their help. We are conditioned to think that we need their help. Like I said, the Jews don't need nobody's help. And De Niro brought up a good point, but it's back to the conditioning. It's not the fact that we need them. We are conditioned to think that we need them.
Okay,
and black people need to get away from that mental conditioning.
Like we're conditioned to think that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves.
Oh, we're conditioned.
He ain't free a goddamn thing.
He never did. He
Right.
never did free the
Right.
slaves. But to bring it back, bring it back to slavery.
The slaves freed themselves. I mean, they fought. Like they fought in Haiti. They fought in Haiti. They fought in America.
If they stand up and say, yo, man,
perfect
this
point.
shit ain't working.
Who freed Haiti?
Ain't nobody free Haiti but this goddamn
a bunch of
self.
black people.
Right.
I mean,
that's not the same.
Haiti is not the United States.
No, but
Totally
not
different.
the same
But they were colonized, and they did.
And slaves here free every single slave.
And shouts out
To the point where
shouts
y'all
out to all my Haitian brothers and sisters. They were the first to do it. They're in a class of their own, but you see the economic and social state that the country of Haiti is in today.
does have an impact.
And they are greatly impacted. They're blacklisted. They're given minimal resources based on that. Based on that alone. You know what I'm saying? But my man wants to keep it moving, keep it pushing.
We have a time deadline in the studio.
It goes like that. It goes like that. I mean, so since we're in all this racial stuff, we talk about the Dove soap
So hold up.
because there's a white woman inside every black man.
Listen, hold up. I just want to know. Is that the same soap? Was Michael Jackson and Vibes Cartel using that soap?
It's Sammy Sosa.
That must have been the soap that Sammy Sosa, Vibes Cartel, and Michael Jackson.
You can watch my body because
they went from the color of that hat to the color of the inside of that goddamn cup.
I mean, like yo.
I just think, honestly, I think we as a community, I think we blew it up a little bit. I think this is a matter of some niggas need to get fired. The head of marketing, they made it was a dumbass commercial. It didn't get the response they thought it was going to get. I don't think Dove is racist. Honestly, I don't think they. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? This commercial was the exact opposite. No. This is when keeping it real goes wrong. I think this is when keeping it real goes wrong. I think this idea was probably spawned of we're all one. We're all together. We're like the same.
Right.
But somebody took it too far.
Right.
Somebody took it entirely too far.
But that's when the director of marketing is supposed to come in like, nah.
When you look at the final edit, you're like,
My thing is, had that been a man, it wouldn't have been that much of an uproar. But since the women,
I think so too. I think
since
you're right.
it was the women,
I mean, because at the
You
end
don't
of the
mess with
day,
women.
I never saw the
you don't know
commercial.
if somebody was mad.
Somebody told me about it.
Somebody was
told me about
slighted
it.
at the company was like, "Oh, really? Let me flip up some of these treatments."
and then they had the
and take it
before.
back
She was
to
dark, then
this,
she went to light skin, then she went to Michael Jackson.
Because you know, there's a.
I wonder if white women would have been mad had it been reversed, or black women. Would you think they would have been mad had it been reversed?
Hey, they started white and
Had they
turned
started
black.
white and gradually went to black.
One, they want to be.
What do y'all think?
They don't get hung up on shit like that like we do.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know what the commercial probably wouldn't work that way.
But there's
Because
a
you're supposed
track.
to get
But there's
cleaner.
a track record of advertising, pushing
Cali,
that
what up,
message into society. So that's why people got hung up about it. I mean,
No, it's
the
a track record
representation.
of them trying to push homosexuality.
Oh, that's right. That ain't even a track
You know
record.
what
That's a
I'm saying?
reality
That's
now.
just what the fuck it
Like,
is.
yo,
You know what I mean?
that's why I believe Terry Crews. That's why I believe these actors in Hollywood are under pressure because
Let me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna change it. When the last time you heard the word? Pause. Don't kill me for this audience. When the last time you heard the word
can't say
faggot
you can't say
in a hip hop track, in a
can't
rock
say it.
track,
You can't
you
say
can
it.
say anything else. I can call you a pussy. I can call you anything in the fucking world.
can't
But you, the hardest thug, will not say faggot on the track no more
That's not
because they
true.
know who.
J. Cole just said it.
Okay.
Last album.
What's your way?
He was like,
And how did he say it? Did he say it like
Nah, he said,
referring to a
he said it
homosexual or?
on was it I forgot his shit though. Something Illuminati. But he was like, if you prefer dick in the ass, I had some shit, but like yo, and I didn't mean no disrespect when I say faggot. Okay, faggot. Like I mean.
Yeah, I don't mean that. The premise of statement. I don't mean any disrespect when I say faggot. So I'm not.
You think he needed to say that?
You know what he's saying? I'm not using this to talk about homosexuals.
Right.
So don't be mad at
I'm
me.
not trying to offend nobody that might affect my sales on this,
Right.
but I gotta do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's that faggot.
Listen. First
That's
of
how
all,
you know that homosexual shit run deep and way to the top.
Let's
But you know what the thing is about the homosexual community?
They band together.
They band together and they have the financial
Financial
backing.
That's why I said they run deep
Yeah.
into the top.
Which
Because
is
like
why Obama
somebody's funding
supported
them.
them so much because they was
Obama gave
giving
them all
us
the
political
custom
PAC money.
Wow.
They was spending that money. Like you're gonna push our agenda because we give you that bread. Black community is not doing it.
They put him in office too.
They did. Black
It was
community
highly
is not
responsible
doing
for putting
it.
him
Black
in
community
office.
is not doing it.
Highly
You know what I'm
responsible
saying?
for putting him in office.
No, I believe it. I believe it. But like we all went to high school around the same era. Like yo, some of the stuff that goes on nowadays couldn't go on back when we was in high school. Either way, you didn't have these flamboyant dudes because there were dudes that were gonna get at them just because they were who they were, and you can't even get at dudes. Yo, nowadays, man, if you call somebody the F word while whipping their ass,
Oh, it's a hate crime.
it's a hate crime. It adds years.
You're right.
A simple punch in the
You better
face
call
can
him
turn
something
into a
else.
10-year
You
bid.
better call him
with
something.
the
You better
word.
call him something else.
Hate crime.
Motherfucker.
And you know what's crazy? That the hate crime we automatically think of homosexual, but it's supposed to be for everybody.
Nah, if you call him
You
dude a nigga while you convict with my ass, you catch it too.
Oh, matter of fact, hold up. Before because that's a good topic, and then I'm gonna segue into this. The dude, y'all seen the video of the dude who got stomped out in Charlottesville?
I ain't seen the video.
You ain't seen, but like the dude got stomped out in Charlottesville by all the white people in that garage and the cops who assisted. That dude is now being charged
With a
because
felony or something.
with a felony because the person, when the people who was jumping him, I guess when he was falling, I guess he fell into the person or whatever. They claimed that he hit them and hurt them. He's now being charged with the felony. So now he got arrested
For falling on somebody?
for allegedly
hurting somebody.
Yeah.
in this situation.
So while you getting jumped, you may have flailed and hit a person, or you may have swung back in retaliation. Matter of fact, isn't that standing your ground? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same shit that fucking Zimmerman got off for.
Well,
But
you know,
Virginia's not a state.
Florida,
It's not, it's not.
Two different states.
It
so,
is, but still,
you know.
that shouldn't even be a
But
fucking law.
they're gonna twist the laws. They're gonna, you know how the game is.
Yeah, how the
played.
game
You know
is.
how the game
But does something like that? Does something like that make you mad nowadays?
You know what?
Man, man.
You're like so used to it,
I've been
man.
mad.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I've been mad.
Then-
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
it's on
Been
you
mad.
if you ain't got your head on a swivel nowadays, dog.
Well, hashtag facts is the
You're
only-
supposed to automatically assume somebody got a camera up at all times.
Mhm.
Somebody recording you at all times. Like real shit.
And like my man Charles Arkell say all the time, yo, we are the fucking, we say the Seinfeld of podcasts. Like yo, we go anywhere. So with this fucking camera era, with all this shit going on, like yo, how do you feel about people just recording shit that's going on instead of helping?
it's fucked up in some instances.
A lot of instances, I mean, nine times out of 10, you see all these violent things, all these crazy things, and you don't see anybody helping.
Anybody.
Yo,
but they
you
go to
see
the corner.
What's the first thing you hear when some shit
World
breaking?
Star.
World Star, and the next thing you see is motherfuckers grabbing their phones to go ahead and try to catch that video and get paid.
Yo, when I was coming up, there was two things you did not want to be: a witness or a victim. Nowadays, it seems like everybody is comfortable.
Yeah, everybody taking shots at that.
Now it seems like everybody is comfortable.
That's a fucking, that's a quote of the night, fam. Good shit. Hashtag
Now it seems like everybody's very comfortable being a witness.
Way
Like,
too comfortable.
Like when I was coming up, you didn't want to be either or. Like if you wasn't gonna help, you wasn't gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Kept it moving.
Cause they like,
mind
what the
your
fuck
business.
what you looking at? Man, you involved. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to stay here? Watch this robbery, nigga. That's in your pockets too.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Take those sneakers.
Like, this ain't no movie theater, nigga. This ain't no movie theater, nigga. You want to stay right here while I got this gun, nigga? Okay. Empty your shit.
Or you might not get no warning, and you just might hear a bomb.
Exactly.
Witness.
Exactly.
You might just hear
Starting to look like a witness.
Like, for real, like, so, I mean, nowadays you have everybody with a camera phone. Everybody wants to be a witness. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason people don't have a problem snitching no more. Because everybody's subconsciously is already a snitch because they're willing to witness, videotape, and post a crime.
The niggas snitch
So
on
it's like,
they
yo,
snitch on
Think about how
themselves.
we talked about this a couple of weeks ago too. Think about how many niggas snitch on themselves just off of being stuck on
social
trying to
media.
record.
That's every gangster now.
Like
just-
no, Fab said it best.
Or trying to look like they living the life.
The lifestyle.
Right.
Shout out to Fab who
Got
said
the
it best. Money is not the root of all evil no more.
Attention is facts.
And-
That's that fact.
And we gotta turn this. Attention, like so nowadays everybody wants attention, and everybody wants to be like they want this whole social media reporter type because that's what everybody wants to be.
Well,
They want to be social media reporters. They want to be the first one to break the shit on Twitter.
It's not even social
Or
media
Facebook.
reports.
Facebook.
And I'll go back to the stripper we were talking about, yo. Everybody wants the quick cash. They wanted the easy way, yo. Back in the day, niggas ain't mind putting in work because you knew you gotta put in that work to get to where the fuck you want to get to. Nowadays, nigga expect that shit to be just handed to them without putting
it's
the work
back
in.
to the microwave
Niggas been telling
society.
forever, but not on themselves. Right?
No, niggas have been telling forever, but it wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas snitch.
Now
He trying to hold that like that. Like, nigga. Yo, what you talking about?
concerned about
you see the
that.
paperwork?
Shaggy with it, it wasn't me.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Nigga take that to his grave back in the day. Nigga, where the paperwork at then? If I said something, where the paperwork
Hey, yo,
at?
the-
Nowadays,
Just like the
Niggas
last,
right there.
Like it's on my phone.
the last, like yo, how niggas beginning my man Charlie Clips. Know what I mean? From Harlem, I know you might have said from Harlem, but he holds this shit to the heart. He be like, yo, my pops ain't snitch. He be like, yo, I got the paperwork. He be like, yo, nigga, pops ain't snitch. And nigga hold that shit to daily, and that's how it should be. Nigga like, yo, what, nigga, fucking.
niggas are comfortable. The rules have changed. Nowadays, if you were labeled a snitch, it was like labeled lame. You can't come
Nigga, you never
outside.
snitch you label.
Now you can snitch on a nigga
Now you the
and
cool
come
nigga.
outside and hang with his meds.
Yeah.
Now you
That's
the
what niggas
cool
was
nigga.
doing there.
Real shit. Now you the cool nigga.
Man, you come out. You
The
come
famous
out.
nigga in the hood. Oh, yo, son, you talking? Yo, shit.
You got on World
Yo, but to be
Star.
honest though, I'm gonna say that wasn't new. I'm gonna say that niggas had more of a strategy around it, and they never should have did it. But I mean, even back in the day, you
No.
had hustlers snitching on other hustlers
No. Listen,
just to make
you're
room for
absolutely
clientele.
right. But it
you know?
wasn't cool, and niggas would
Yeah,
hold it.
yeah.
Niggas
Yeah.
would
Niggas
hold it.
wasn't admitting to
Hold on.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like
The
whatever.
work days is
I'm
over.
gay and I'm a snitch. How about
Kim
that?
said I got paid.
What?
Zach he said, yo, bring it back. He said, yo, the work days is over, and I got it made like Johnny Kim said I got paid.
Yo, shit's trash.
And Skip said it right. Like niggas been snitching since day one.
Day one.
But the problem is, it wasn't acceptable, so you had less niggas snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nowadays it's like A nigga snitching might not feel like he have to go in PC.
So
like he might be in General Pop with a bunch of other niggas who snitch. You know what I'm saying? You got General Pop, got 100 niggas.
That's the difference.
100 niggas in General Pop, 30 niggas that snitch. Before you couldn't do that. You couldn't have
In case y'all know,
General
PC is
Pop.
protective custody. Back in the day, if you snitched,
You had to go to
if
PC.
you even said,
You had to go to PC.
that means you in protective custody because everybody's after you. Nowadays, if you snitch,
It
niggas
don't
have to
matter.
see a fucking autograph. Niggas want your fucking autograph nowadays for snitching because you the man.
And don't get it twisted.
And then snitching,
Let me say this about
It's not.
snitching. Let me say this about snitching. When I talk about snitching, I'm not talking about the innocent. I'm not talking about your grandma walking down the block or I'm talking about niggas who run the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at like if my aunt fucking sees a robbery, I expect her to call the police. That's who she is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's a regular citizen.
Prime example.
I don't expect, but if you are the nigga who just did the robbery,
Right.
and you see another nigga do a robbery,
Right.
and you tell, you are a snitch. Like if you run the street or you sell drugs,
just did the robbery, then you call it snitch.
Prime example of what you just said. Now, I mean, if in case y'all haven't watched, Ice-T got a series out about who murdered. Now, I mean, the
Pop.
murders of Pop.
Yeah, I
Pop
seen
and
the
Big.
first episode.
Now, I mean, so basically, they interviewed the dude who should run with Haitian Jack, and he was like, yo.
Yeah,
He was being interviewed, and it was like, yo, he was telling the story. He was like, yes, it was like, yo, so it was weird seeing Haitian Jack running with Pop because Haitian Jack didn't like rappers. Pop was a rapper.
Right.
Haitian Jack didn't like niggas who smoke weed. Pop smoked weed. He didn't like this and Pop. So it was like they were trying to prove each other to each themselves to each other. But he was like, yo, he was like, yo, Haitian Jack told niggas not I mean, to move on niggas, but when niggas gave Haitian Jack the call, say, yo, that just got done, he was like, yo, I'm gonna somebody hung up. And he was like, yo, they was like, yo, so who killed him? You know who killed him? He was like, yeah. They was like, who did it? He said, I can't tell you that. It was Ice-T. You from the streets, you know that. Ice-T was like, can't tell. Point blank period. Like, yo, if you from the streets and you live by that creed, you gotta stick by that creed. Nowadays, but there is no more of that creed.
No, this is my point. That's why I said.
Exactly.
When I talk about people snitching, I don't want people to get it
But
twisted thinking I'm talking about if you're just a school teacher and you walking down the block and you see a nigga get his head blown off. Listen,
call the cops. Call the cops.
Because if I'm walking down the block and
Like
somebody
Cam
put
said.
one in me and you a teacher,
I want you to
call the cops. Let them know. But the nigga that's walking down the block with the hammer who got in the shootout last week, who sees this, I believe he should keep his mouth
Or
shut.
the nigga that was
Exactly.
in the fucking shootout right next to me got fucking clipped.
Exactly.
Went to the
I got my
hospital. Now
alias.
he's telling motherfuckers that I was right next to you when you got clipped.
I got my
Are you
alias.
serious?
Y'all can call me Marlo from now on because I don't give a fuck who you are if you snitching. You snitching on me, motherfucker. We got to come for you.
Listen, I always expect Pearl from 227. I always expect these people to call the cops. Like, this is part of what it is.
Some people's gonna do it, and you gotta expect it and respect it.
You gotta
Yeah,
expect
because they're not in the light.
Respect.
And I don't. When I talk about snitches, I don't. So like a witness and a snitch is two different things. Like I said, if you're an everyday square citizen and you see a crime and you trying to keep you see this motherfucker robbing people, he live around your way, you want to get him out the way. I understand. But if you a motherfucker who rob a nigga on the next block, and you
graduated to an informant. You're
So
an informant.
basically, a snitch is somebody who does dirt, but trying to get that next person up that does dirt as well.
who's living
I mean,
a
so
life.
like, yo, if you in the streets and you giving up somebody else in the streets, you a fucking snitch. But if you're not from the streets and you giving somebody else, you know what I mean, you giving up somebody
if you're
else,
witnessing a crime,
that's something different. So like, that's what they mean by snitch. Not some. Oh, you see somebody smoke somebody's moms and it's like, oh,
But to keep
I can't snitch because I'm from the hood.
The most basic of level, when your mother used to tell you was a little kid, nobody likes a tattletale. Nobody likes a tattletale. When you and your sister, your brother was being bad in the kitchen, fucking shit up, or you was throwing toys,
Exactly.
fucking shit, and you did something, you pissed your sibling or your cousin off, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna tell Aunt so and so, I'm gonna tell mommy. Nobody likes a tattletale.
So is it the punk ass parents?
No.
Because like that's how we was raised, yo. We was raised.
But
You know what I mean?
hold up. I'm gonna bring it here first. I'm gonna come right back to you. So Pop T's 36 says, and this is 100. Same thing what you just said, both of y'all. So if you're in the hood, putting in work in the hood, getting stripes in the hood, then you never snitch.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
You should.
You shouldn't.
You should.
You shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
And that's the creed. So everybody who's done that before, we all know the names of the notorious niggas who done that shit.
Who snitched?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, say this
Pull the
shit.
Nino Brown. If I'm going down,
Everybody's
The
gonna
pretty
get
niggas from the bank. Like their light skinned ass
I got a whole list in my pocket.
So listen,
come on,
why do everybody fucking hold Nino Brown to the highest fucking regard, knowing that he did that shit?
I don't
Who
know.
does though?
I think
honestly, because at the end of the day, I hate to say
He
it.
got money.
No, at the end of the
master plan, he
day,
had the vision.
at the end of the day, who don't snitch? Meech ain't snitch, but I don't know if Meech had nobody snitch on. Like, who don't?
He could have snitched on his connect.
Miss had mad niggas.
But if his
Meech
connect was in the country,
It don't matter. He
You know
got
what I
fans.
mean?
The fans
Nigga.
go anywhere.
Meech had niggas to snitch on, fam.
okay,
Meech took that shit.
okay, but who else didn't snitch? Okay, Meech didn't snitch.
Bobby Smurda,
He didn't snitch.
he copped out for his man.
Real talk. Matter of fact, I might cop
He
his
copped out. So
I'm
they
gonna-
came
I
to
might
Bobby
cop his
Smurda and
album for
basically
that
was like, "Yo, you take this 10, we'll give your man 10, this that third, or we gonna do what you gotta do with you, but we gonna put him under the ground." Nigga copped out.
Yeah.
He copped out. Kept on some real shit.
Them niggas is both.
Shout out to my brother who took a murder bid to trial, did 15 and a half years without never
Put it like
his
this,
mouth. But that's an old school.
all the Dons
these new
snitched,
cats,
son.
these
Ain't
new cats.
built for it.
Yeah.
Outpost
These new
snitched.
cats.
Outpost snitch. Frank Lucas.
Frank
Grateful snitched.
Frank
Lucas snitched. Who else we got?
I'll tell you who
You know who
did
did
snitch.
snitch? Happy did
Guy
snitch.
Fisher ain't snitch.
Okay.
But is that
Mason
the
ain't snitch.
problem?
Think about
Green
Guy
ain't
Fisher.
snitch.
Okay.
Hold on.
Never met
But
him.
is
A lot of
that,
niggas that did
Let me
snitch.
ask you
Kev
this.
Childs ain't never snitched.
Let me ask you this.
Shout out to Kev.
Are these
Segue.
movies part of the reason that these young niggas think it's
Yes, it
okay to
is.
snitch?
Yes, it is.
Probably.
So we all
Yes,
know,
it is.
we all know Rico and you know what I'm saying, but like even Paid in Full, we're talking about a story about basically a nigga who
Shit,
snitched.
fucking Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Henry Hill was
Snitching.
singing like a canary.
Yeah. So was The Departed?
That
What was the dude from The Departed? Was that Henry Hill?
He was
Nah,
more. He
nah,
was
nah,
the worst.
the
He
part-
was a
nigga,
plant.
He said, OJ did snitch.
Huh?
OJ did snitch.
Neither did Al. Neither did AC. AC still taking that boy to the grave with him.
Oh shit.
OJ didn't snitch because OJ did. Who the fuck did OJ? Who could OJ snitch
Stop
up?
snitching. Stop snitching.
Who you snitching
Yeah,
up?
Yak has points of views.
Shout out to OJ, who's a free man now.
Move your chair back.
My bad.
OJ's a free man now.
Right. Shout out to OJ.
OJ.
You did his
Don't
time.
come murk us. You're not,
did his
you're not
time,
of the
man.
black community no more, nigga. Because you're not black, you're OJ. We knew that. Okay. You know what I mean? But
You know what's funny? Even after OJ was charged with double homicide, do you know OJ used to hit the streets and the chicks still would love him?
Because he's the juice.
Like my man saw him at the fight, right? And he was like this. He said the chicks was all over him, right? So my man was like, "Damn, OJ, you still killing him." I'm like, "Oh my bad."
Hey.
Not like that.
Not the
you know how he said? He said, "Slow down, son. You
But
killing
if
them."
it don't fit, you
must
must
have quit.
Boom.
Yeah, but
Rest
hold
in
on.
peace, Johnny Cox.
Yo, rest in peace, JC. That was the funniest. That was the
Rest in
funniest.
peace, the first Kardashian.
Yo, what's
What was the
up, what's up?
Kardashian nigga?
Rob Senior. Rob
Rest in
Senior.
peace, Rob
20
C.
minutes. 30 minutes. Bro, we got to 11:15.
Oh,
How many
next.
we have?
Oh,
How
topics.
many topics do we have?
I
We only got
That's
one or
it.
two.
we didn't talk about the relate. Honestly, I feel like we should say the relationship.
Save it for next week.
has
Save it for
some
next week.
estrogen. You know what I mean?
But hold on, let's talk about OJ trying to glove on with his fingers spread wide.
And all crooked.
Yeah, he was like this. OJ was like this.
What man fingers look like?
He was like this. Look,
guys, they was like,
Trying to get him in a glove.
They were like this. They were like, OJ, why don't you relax your hand?
He said, "Okay, I'm on that shit."
First of all, OJ tried it. He had a double latex glove on already. He was like this. Look.
Yo, plus the gloves was dried up with the fucking blood on it, so it wasn't never gonna fit to begin with.
Yeah, well, when you said that, he looked upset when you said the glove was dried up with the blood on it. So hold on, you got a story you want to tell, son?
Yo, OJ, that right there was that was a moment in history because that really was on some black versus white.
Listen, I fuck
This is
with
what
OJ.
they, like black people didn't care. Black people was like, he's guilty, but so what?
We finally got away with one. That's what it was.
Right, but we didn't know
You know
OJ
what?
wasn't black back then.
You know why, OJ? It's like the same reason you like Cardi B, right? It was the great equalizer. That showed the world you can be black. If you got money, it don't matter what the fuck you look like. You can get the fuck off.
White
in this
people,
country.
white
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't matter.
That's why I'm not mad at Cardi B.
But white people took that shit to heart.
That was
they
hurt.
should.
Oh, it was hurt.
As they should.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
I didn't realize he served 9 years in
They
jail.
learned about America that day.
He served 9 years in jail, fam?
Because of one phrase. OJ could have did everything he did, and he basically would have kind of walked out in a year or two. You know what the phrase that pays?
What?
AC. Don't let nobody leave. Turned it into a kidnapping charge.
Kidnapping.
Yeah.
Had he not said that, he
Yo,
probably
son,
would have, you know, and it was
it's
his
been-
stuff.
it's
It was
been
his
It's
memorabilia.
been 9 years, though?
Yeah.
Son, yo,
How do you think OJ is?
no, but
OJ is
it's
a
not about
I think
that.
70,
now,
like
right?
70.
My thing is,
Yeah.
damn, 9 years. I didn't think he was in jail for 9
Yo,
years.
he had it.
Yo, look
I
at
thought
it.
that shit happened like 4 years
Time-
ago.
no,
yo.
time-
Brother. Time
Look
flies,
at
brother.
look at the picture when that nigga went in,
Pass it home.
and look at this shit when he came.
Ah, man.
Think about this.
Nah, 9 years though.
Think about that. Hold up. Think about this. The original OJ case was
Yeah.
like 25, 26 years ago.
Yeah,
was like
nigga, I remember.
Like, yeah.
He got off on that.
We
shit.
were in junior high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, when OJ first so that was 92, 93, bro. And that's 20 some odd. Think about how many years ago that was, son.
Yeah.
OJ then beat that. He was out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why.
A little bit. That motherfucker was
He was
living
out
the
for
life.
he was living,
He was
yo.
out. He was in these streets.
He was cashing out on, and that's what got him in this situation. He was cashing out on being OJ.
Hey, yo, listen,
All his
if y'all want to be a
memorabilia.
guest on the show, holla at us, hit us in the inbox, hit us on the live feed.
Ladies,
I mean,
especially ladies.
Especially the ladies. We need the ladies on the show.
Whole
I mean, we got
sport,
ladies
fact,
coming on the show,
fact.
but ladies, if y'all want to be other guests on the show or be the main guest on the show,
And viewers.
we got the Gnacety Action viewers. Listen,
Please comment. Tell us if you like the format, if we need to make changes in our format, if you have specific topics that you want us to discuss, talk about on air. Let us know. We love your feedback. We appreciate your feedback.
Yes,
most
definitely
definitely.
with the
And
topics.
and most important, like yo, we appreciate y'all to the fullest. And this is what's gonna happen. Like yo, I've been keeping tabs. Well, actually, I had been doing, but
He's lying.
Facebook and IG's been doing it. Been keeping tabs of the, I mean, of the top what's it called, like contributors. Know what I mean? So like the top male and female contributors are going to get a special prize at the end of the month. We appreciate to show y'all our appreciation every month. It's going to happen. You get a shirt, a hat, whatever. Know what I mean? You're going to get something. The Gnacety Yak.
Or a mini bar bottle.
Maybe a bottle of Aka.
Maybe a bottle of Aka. Maybe
If
a
we
bottle of
ever
lamb
get some
juice. Maybe a
fucking-
hat.
I'm about to like niggas are gonna be on like 2 weeks.
Yo, listen, you're gonna get something promoted on the show, either the Gnacety Yak gear, the lamb gear, I mean the Aka, the drinks. You're gonna get something. Let us know, and I will holler at you personally, let you know, and we'll bring you on the show to let you show that shit off as well. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love and the support. So I mean that's what it is. Back to the show. So what we talking? Yeah.
Well, that's not the topic.
This that Tesseract right here. Try that Tesseract out. $50 a bottle right here. It's called Tesseract.
Y'all still got inventory and shit.
Yeah, we got
You know what's the name? Go online, use Gnacety, you get 25% discount.
Yeah, if
like
you-
real talk.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, if you go to lifeofleisure.com, onelifeofleisure.com, and put in the code Gnacety Yak,
No, I think it's just Gnacety.
it's Gnacety Yak. Maybe Gnacety. If you put a Gnacety or Gnacety, I think it's Gnacety. Look at what I put up last fucking week. I'll go back and post it
It's
again.
25%.
Is that
25%
information
off.
posted on the site?
It's-
What the code
it's-
is?
No,
I'll
what's the name?
post it.
What's the code for us? Because I told
So
them
listen,
we were pumping
go on
this.
there and post the code Gnacety. You will get 25% off. Not 10%, but 25% off. That's still a limited time. So do it while the shit is lasting. I mean, because it's gonna go down, but we're still gonna have that code. But it's 25% off right now. So you get the hats for Life of Leisure. You know what I mean? So
Your hoodies, your
your
polos,
hoodies,
your
polos,
t-shirts,
sweaters. The sweater season
We got
coming
boy
up.
shorts for girls. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy your girl something to wear.
Listen, my wife got Life of Leisure shorts. got to take it down a little goddamn times, and shit is I'm like, yo, goddamn.
I
So
need
listen,
my hat game back. My cap.
No doubt, no doubt.
Sidebar, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to come hang with the crew from Gnacety Yak and Life of Leisure.
speak it up, speak it louder, it's louder.
That's why I say we need, what's names?
Okay.
If y'all want to hang with the crew of Life of Leisure and Gnacety Yak, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can come party with us, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be celebrating De Niro's birthday, Dee's birthday, my birthday, all at the end of the month, you know what I'm saying? It'll probably be at Cabin of Griffin. Shout out to Cabin of Griffin. And that'll be the 27th, 28th. So if y'all want to come party with us, you know what I'm saying? See how we doing in real life. Be our guests.
Life's a movie,
That's a
boo.
movie, baby.
Bring me something special.
So listen, we will be out partying. Listen, we will have a guest list, so let us know if y'all gonna come out. We'll have guest list, right?
We'll have a promo.
A promo list.
We'll have a word. We'll have a code word. As long as you got the word, you know what I'm saying. Shout us out. It'll probably be something like Life of Leisure or Gnacety. One of the
It'll
two.
be like
I gotta interject this. Special shout out to my alma mater, Morgan State University.
MSU.
150th anniversary.
Never graduated that
years,
day.
150th homecoming. Gnacety Yak, we in the building this weekend going
We in the
crazy.
building.
Oh, I didn't even realize
You
that.
feel me?
Is it this weekend?
It's this weekend. You know
I'm
what
out
I'm
there
saying?
Friday, Saturday,
150
Sunday.
years. Morgan
Shout
State,
out
my
to
fans,
Morgan.
all my
Shout out to
fans,
Morgan
all my
State.
listeners.
MSU.
Worldwide, you know what I'm saying?
I might bring the babies out.
You know what I mean?
I can't even.
So listen, for the
I got
birthday, we got the
Morgan
homecoming.
State. For Morgan State,
No, yeah, so
Oh, he gonna be
holla
out.
to all our viewers. It's gonna be on the yard. It's gonna be at the tailgate by the McDonald's.
The tailgate's across the street. Matter of fact, we run the tailgate.
You know you went to
out
black
there
school and
early.
niggas say the yard.
Yo,
They don't never say the yard
Yeah,
at my
yeah.
school. Like at my school, niggas will never be like,
One-
yeah, we on the yard.
One back on the yard, you know. One back on the yard, you know.
So
And if you love me since like 98, 99, this is the time to just, I'll be there.
Hold up. No. I'm glad he brought this up. And chicks about to be mad at me. I don't care. I'm about to say something, and I know females are about to be mad at me. But here's the reality. Here's the reality. No. And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong.
you're wrong.
But from my experience, B, yo, you chicks a lot of you chicks we went to high school with, a lot of you chicks we went to college with, I'm gonna tell you because other niggas ain't telling you.
You whack.
You lost up.
You whack.
No, I got something to say. I got something to say, yo. I'm tired of you chicks acting like you look in 2002. And in 2002 you want front on the box. In 2017 you're 60 pounds heavier, 3 kids, you're walking on the inside of your feet, and now you want to ask me what I'm doing after I leave the yard. I ain't doing it. That's why I say I don't mess with chicks my age. Because a lot of you chicks grow up to be washed up. Washed up.
These are solid opinions on Mississippi FM. Gnacety Yak does not endorse any of these statements. We love all our listeners. We love all our viewers. Baby, do you keep it tight, get it right. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Keep it tight, get it right. Do your thing, girl.
You was talking about these bitches.
Let me say one more thing.
We'll keep it live on here, though.
You would think. Hold on.
Stop the tape.
Hold on. Let me just say this. You were thick in 2002. You're fat in 2017. Don't ever get it twisted, baby. Don't ever get it twisted. Men age way better than females. Listen, I don't care what you say.
I'm on camera, son.
I'm saying it.
You better check that door for heat.
Mississippi Heifer and Targarryan spitting that fire. You chicks are washed up. Yo, and I recently heard a story about somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, went to my high school, was talking about she wanna go back to stun on niggas. No. That's not what was gonna happen. We don't care. We don't care.
Brooklyn in the building.
You still are washed up. You still are washed
Fat Bush in the building.
Bring out the rags and the soap. You are washed up.
Fat Bush in the building.
He been holding that shit for weeks.
No. And I appreciate all the chicks chicks coming back to the yard who still got it together. I don't want it to seem like none of these chicks got their shit together.
Love you,
know what I'm
baby.
saying? There's some of you chicks that have been working out for the last 20 years, doing your thing, you got your shit looking right. But I would say if a percentage, most of you chicks is washed, and you know you washed. So when you walking across campus and you wobbling around, and, you know what I'm saying, you don't look like you did in 2002. When you wondering why the same nigga that used to try to blow up your phone, try to blow up your phone.
Hit the red button. Hit the red button.
Is there a red button? What's that?
On the back. On the red button.
Now you giving your Christian hug.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Red button, son.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Here, bottles low, time to go.
To be a part of the show, simply email us at yaketyyak@gmail.com. That's yaketyyak spelled GNAC.ETY.YAK@gmail.com, or simply hit us up on our Instagram page, yakety_yak, which is at GNACETY_YAK. Thanks for tuning in, dropping by, or just wasting time with a bunch of motherfuckers you don't know and you'll probably never meet. Thank you.
Peace.